I've been seeing this subwoofer pop up a lot lately, and I know how hard it can be to find a good one without breaking the bank. The SVS PB-2000 Pro has got a lot of enthusiasts talking, and I want to see if it lives up to the hype. Link is in the description if you want to check the latest price on Amazon. So, what makes this subwoofer special? For one, it's got a solid 550 watts of RMS power, which is more than enough for most home theaters. On top of that, it's got a peak power of 1,500 watts, which is great if you like to blast your favorite tracks. The output is handled by fully discrete MOSFETs, which give it a clean and precise signal. And with a 12-inch high excursion driver, you can be sure it's going to move some air. One thing I really like about this subwoofer is that it's got an SVS Subwoofer DSP smartphone app available. That means you can customize the settings and tweak the performance right from your phone, which is super convenient. I use an app on my own subwoofer, and it makes a huge difference in how it sounds. It's not always about more power, it's about how you control it. Now, in terms of real-world use, the PB-2000 Pro performs exceptionally well. I've had this thing cranked up in my home theater, and it's impressive. It's got a solid low-end extension, and it can handle even the most complex movie soundtracks with ease. I've also used it in a smaller room with a surround sound setup, and it's a total night and day difference. The low end is tight and punchy, and it adds so much depth to the overall audio. Another thing that's worth mentioning is how well this subwoofer integrates with other equipment. I've paired it with a high-end receiver, and it sounds amazing. The PB-2000 Pro also has a great range of ports on the back, so you can easily connect it to your existing setup. And with an S-Base port, you can customize the settings to fit your room and your preferences. If you're in the market for a new subwoofer, this one's definitely worth considering. But, as with any product, there are some pros and cons to consider. One of the biggest advantages is that it's got a great price-to-performance ratio. It's not going to break the bank, but it's still a high-quality product. I've also been impressed with the build quality, the construction is solid, and it feels like a premium product. One thing to keep in mind is that it's a bit on the heavier side, which can make it a bit tricky to move around. And, if you're not careful, the output can get a bit too loud, so be sure to dial it back when needed. But overall, I think these are minor quibbles for what is otherwise a great product. So, if you're in the market for a new subwoofer and want a product that's going to deliver on its promises, I think the SVS PB-2000 Pro is definitely worth checking out. Link is in the description below to grab yours today, and thank you for watching.